Welcome everybody to Jaguar 66. Just got back from UK last night after a hellishly long drive from the UK because there was storms in the North Sea on the ferry. I think it was force 10, I think it was, and the ferry was delayed by a few hours. Anyway, got back last night, did it in one hit, 1,533 k's I think one way. Took me about 15 hours. Or 16 hours because there was an accident on the autobahn as well. Anyway, just wanted to pop this little video up. While I was over in the UK, I went to Frost Restorations in the UK. You can find them on the website. Just go Frost Restorations, and they do lots of tools and bits and pieces. And so I bought some new toys. Well, they're not toys. They're actually what I need for doing the XKs up. What this thing is I'll pick the camera up and I'll show you. Also do a little update on the Mini where we are with the Mini and the cleanup on it. This is from Frost Restorations, and there's quite a few people do them. Eastwood do one, and there's quite a few other companies, which is basically just a bead roller. I've just put it in the vise just now, and basically what it's for is actually making like beads in a flooring or in a fuel tank or whatever. Very handy piece of equipment if you want to make things with. The beading is normally used for strengthening, so you've got a flat piece of metal which you can bend easy, and when the beading's in, obviously it's stronger. So you can make your own floors. This comes with 6 different dies, also a cutter as well, so really thick steel. The ones I've seen from Eastwood are more expensive, and they have another one in Frost from another company which is about I don't know, about 500 and something, and it's not as strong as this. This is very industrial. This very there's no frills with it. It's what you see is what you get. What's on the tin basically, but it's very strong. And the Eastwood one is quite thinner in the steel. But as I say, I'll pick the camera up and show you. And the problem is these plates. If the throat on here, this one is 464 mil, I believe, so you can get a sheet in this big. If you go for the longer ones with a deeper throat on them, and this is too thin, what will happen is the wheels will come out of alignment and you'll not get a very nice. This is just a little test piece we did today. I'll pick it up and show you. We just quickly ran it through just to check it, see that it was lined up. We had to do quite a bit of adjustment to it and set it all up. All the Allen grub screws were a bit loose and so on. But anyway, so what I'm going to do with this now over the next few weeks is I'm going to make a stand for this because it needs to sit on its own, because obviously with a handle this long, you can't crank it in a vise. We could make a smaller handle, of course. But I've also got 2 other pieces here, a shrinker and a stretcher, which I want to show you. So I'll pick the camera up and I'll let you have a look at them, and then you can see how they work. So this is all from, like I said, this is all from Frost Restoration. And you can see there, that's the set that's on it now, that bead roller. And the nice thing is you can, as you can see there, you can move this, so you can pull these rollers. You see how they're coming down into line? I don't know if it's very good camera work, but you can see they line up, and then you open it up to put your metal in. So yeah, I've got the cover off at the side. This is the gear wheels that work on it. You can see there. This is the little cover that slides over. But I wanted to set all this up and set these stops right. As I say, and there's the dies you get with it. This is a set of cutters. And these are the different dies, so you've got different, a quarter, some of them are massive, some of them are 1 1/16, 1 1/4. You've got lots of different dies on it. Let's see there, and they're all matched. So when I make the stand, what I'll do is I'll put some tubing on the stand, and then so I can put these in pairs onto it. Another thing I got from Frost was these 2, which are shrinker stretchers, and I don't know if I can show you. Maybe, hopefully, there you can see how the dies work. You can see, maybe you can see there. I hope I'll do a better video on it so you can see it when they're all set up. So that's the what's that one? That's the shrinker, and the other one's the stretcher. So these have to be set up. So what I'll do is I'll make the same stand, and I'll put these on. They can bolt onto a tubing, and I'll put them into the stand, and I'll show you that in a few weeks' time. So yeah, that's what I've been doing, buying up some of these, lots of spare parts for the Mini. This was another tool I got from them. It's quite cheap. You could probably make one of these just as easy. And basically what that is just for an engine hoist, or for a crane. And just by adjusting this thread, you can move this, tilt it so it tilts, you know, up or down. Particularly good with a with E-type stuff, because it has to go in at quite an angle. Okay, and lastly on the Mini, as you can see, there's all the new inner wings, there and there. He's got that side off now, and as you can see in here, I'm going to put this on. Yeah, you can see. Hang on, see if I can get this on a bit brighter. There we go. You can see he's got all the soundproofing out of there, which is this kind of tar, and you can see how clean it is inside. Because we wanted to make sure there was absolutely no rust in there whatsoever, and that's what he took out of it. 2 bucketfuls of it. Looks like charcoal, but it's actually tar. You can see there. So this is the problem with the tar, is water gets trapped under it. It's going to stay in there. It's going to make it worse and worse. So you can see how good that floor is, and I'll start working back on this now. And getting it all put back together. And one other thing, just before I finish up, I was mentioning before I left about these inner wings, and there it is. There's that gusset I was talking about. It's already in there, and it's already spot welded onto it, because I wasn't sure if it came with it or not. So there we are. So lots of Mini spares. Front's looking quite nice. He's painted up a bit. An obvious mistake there. Has anybody spotted it yet? He took those arms out, those bonnet arms, and they're in the wrong way. This should go that way. He must have took them out and then forgot which side they went in. But no problem. It's only a bolt. But they should actually go up the other way around. They should go over there. Well, they don't go over there, but that's the way they're supposed to be on. He's put them on the wrong side. Anyway, so that's it for now. Hopefully I'll give you an update in a few days on what we're doing. This is all the parts he sandblasted up for me while I was away. So everything's looking good. Anyway, so thanks for watching in. Hope you're enjoying the videos, and if you like them, subscribe or pass them on to your friends. So take care and bye for now. Bye.